Michael had always felt a quiet pride in helping out. When his younger brother needed rent last year, he wired it without hesitation. When his parents' old car broke down, he co-signed the loan for a new one. No one asked outright. They didn't need to. There was a silent agreement. Michael was doing well, so he would help. The new job came with a raise. Not life-changing, but noticeable. He told his parents during a Sunday call. His mom smiled. "You always make us proud." His dad laughed. "Time to finally upgrade that water heater, huh?" It was said lightly, but it lingered. 2 days later, a group chat pinged. Family cousin's 60th. Destination celebration. Somewhere expensive. Michael said he'd check flights. His younger brother replied, "Mike's got the raise. He'll cover me." No emoji, no LOL, just assumed. By the end of the month, he'd chipped in for part of the water heater, a cousin's emergency dental bill, his niece's summer camp deposit, the birthday trip flights. It wasn't resentment. It was something more invisible, a dull ache, like slowly tightening shoelaces. He opened his budgeting app. It blinked red. Technically, he wasn't broke, but none of his raise, not a single buck, was in savings. That night, he reheated leftovers, looked at his spreadsheet, and whispered, "What am I doing?" He thought of his dad, working 2 jobs, of his mom, sewing clothes to save bucks, of his brother, who still called him before making big decisions. Helping felt like a way to honor them, like a quiet thanks. He remembered something his uncle once said, "When one of us climbs, we pull the others up," but no one said what to do when you're pulled in all directions. Was this generosity or guilt dressed up as duty? Where was the line between supporting family and bleeding dry? His friend Mark called. "Hey, coming to game night?" Michael hesitated, said no. Trying to save, Mark replied, "Dude, you've been saving for years." For who? That question hit harder than expected. He didn't want to stop helping, but he needed rules, not to punish, to protect. He wrote 3 down. Never offer what isn't asked. Never give what you can't afford to lose. Give once, with clarity, not forever, by assumption. Next time his brother called, Michael listened. He didn't interrupt, didn't rush to offer. At the end, his brother said, "I might figure it out on my own." Michael smiled. "You always do." When the family chat asked about another cousin's wedding gift pool, Michael replied, "I'll pass this time, saving for something important." No one argued, no drama, just space. He realized giving had become part of his identity, but boundaries didn't erase that. They made it sustainable. By month's end, he saved $200. Not much, but untouched, unspoken for. It felt like oxygen. His mom called, asked how he was. He told her about a hiking trip he was planning. She said, "Good. You've always given so much. I'm glad you're giving to yourself, too." He still helps, still sends the occasional gift, still says yes, sometimes. But now, it's a choice, not a chore, not a reflex. And for the first time, that quiet pride he always felt, it included himself too. Helping family doesn't have to mean draining yourself. Support can coexist with self-preservation. If this story resonates, like and subscribe for boundaries that honor everyone.